So Bristol Fijians in the pink. Very easy to spot in this bright sunlight. And Wigan Touch Warriors who are in the black. Oh, lovely little dodge there. Great skills from number 20. And Bristol get the first point on the board. After that embarrassing slip, you could say, earlier on. There you go. There's no slipping here. Watch this for a little turn. And there's the twist on the outside. You can almost say that maybe it was a little bit of a sucker move. It was a bit of an alley on the ropes, slipping over and then lulling his opposition into a false sense of security. So Bristol score on their first possession. Let's see what Wigan do here. Sam Grant. Got their Jordan Melling. They got some of their top players out already, and there's a fast ball out onto the wing. And that was Megan Clayton, number 7, going over. Well, no messing around here. Is there you see, very quick. Sam Grant. Here's number 8. And out to Clayton. Very, very fast indeed. Pennington to Clayton, and it's 1-1. 2 attacks, 2 scores. Here come Bristol. Again, similar fast play. No hanging around here. We've got players who can duck and dive, and again, fast play. Oh, the dummy half had to pass it, of course. Couldn't plant the ball down, so that's the first turnover we've had in the match. Really high quality game to start with here. Really good start to this match. Lovely play from Wigan, playing it out onto the wing. They'll have to take the touch there, but they got good forward progression there, did Wigan. Again, they accept a touch on the halfway line, moving the ball quickly. 3rd tackle. Still plenty of opportunities for Wigan here. 4th tackle, 2 to go, and the 5-metre line is in front of them. That was so quickly and so easily done by Wigan. There's the 5th, now here's the last chance, and he's going to try and dive over the line. Was there a touch there? Well, the try is given. The try indeed, the touchdown. The point is scored. I'll have to try saying point is scored. Here we go, this is lovely play. Lovely little step inside, and here's Jordan Melling, and like a panther, sprawls out over the try line. He knows he wasn't touched before planting the ball, and Wigan lead 2-1. Just moving their players around freely. Here's a great little move inside. That's a fast play from Bristol. Made that look so easy. Well, we're sort of 4 minutes in. We've only had one play. We've only had one turnover so far. And here's Bristol again. We'll take the touch. And there's the plant. There's the dump, and a short pass inside. And the speed and just the movement of Bristol team. They're very interchangeable with their players. Slightly catching out the Wigan team, but here's Wigan on the attack now, looking to pass inside. Sam Grant just getting a touch, wide in the centre. We'll do that again, and Grant goes for the dive. Touch was given by the official. Try again. There's the dodge. There's the wonderful move. He's the dummy half. Yes. Has to find somebody, and it's been spilled. Nope, the try was given, so he did plant it first. We'll just watch this again. We can go 3-2 ahead. That was a lovely move there from Jordan Melling, and he had to find somebody to pass, and they got it on the ground. Number 9 there, Robert Taylor, managed to get the ball on the ground, although from our angle it looked as if he lost it. Obviously he managed to ground it, and that ball going loose was after grounding. So Wigan take the lead for the first time in this match. No messing around here whatsoever. Really fast play. This is the last tackle now. This is the big chance for Wigan to get a turnover. It's been a real exciting match. This is great play, what the touch is given. And that will be a turnover. Great play, Joanna Edgerton there with the touch. And now Wigan come away, so they have the ball in hand and the lead.
Feed off, Sam! Feed off! Feed off! Links up, links up! Sam, this is you, Sam! Turn! You've got to help him, Sam! You've got to help him!
Score here for Bristol, going 4-3 ahead. Just I've been introduced to the England Touch app, which has got all the results in it, so I can see that Bristol have actually drawn their first match against the CSSC Phantoms 3-all. This is a little bit of a shock on the cards here. I've seen Wigan absolutely demolish the Bareback Riders earlier on, 5-1. It's interesting. Apologies if you can hear a bit of language in the background. Wigan have just scored back here though. I was just put off a little bit there, but you see this on the replay. This is a high scoring for sure. That is a fast play. That's beautiful play, and what a diving over the line Gabriel Pennington there. So Bristol, so few turnovers in this match. I think there's been 8 points, but we probably only had 3 or 4 turnovers in total. Wigan players are appealing for a turnover here, and they're going to get it. The referees agreed with them. That was for a bad restart, I think.
Just get the mark.
Go sub, go wing.
Yeah, all the way, leg! Back! All the way, Guys with me? Yeah, good right.
What if you miss?
Hey,
no outside, Danny!
Great try there for Bristol. What a lovely, again, fast play from the wing. It's going to throw the cat amongst the pigeons a little bit if Bristol can manage to take this one. Lovely pass inside here, and that's really set Bristol up well. And there's the little quick dump, and back out to number 20, who's got the gap. And there you see frustration for Wigan as one of the Wigan players just kicks the ball away. Bristol lead 5-4. 7 minutes to go. What a high quality game this has been. Well, I said earlier that Wigan versus Bareback could well be the final. Well, Bristol have certainly got something to say about that. Sam Hussle back to Jordan Melling, and then Hussle fumbles the ball, and there's a turnover at a bad time really for Wigan, who are 5-4 down, and now Bristol have the ball in hand. Lovely display. What great play here from Bristol. Just went wrong right at the very end there, but there were gaps, there was opportunities. Now Wigan, 5.5 minutes on the clock. Bit of juggling there from Gabriel Pennington. And here's Pennington again, getting into a sprint. This is the sort of speed we've seen from Wigan, and that's the sort of tries we've seen. And he has to pass the ball, and he's been touched over the line, couldn't pass the ball, and that will be a turnover ball now. That was an important little move there. They covered the other players. The dummy half couldn't touch the ball down himself. It was Sam Grant. Referee's just stopping play there. Plenty of changeover players for Bristol. Time is running down. Well, Wigan won their first match 5-1. Bareback actually beat CSSC Phantoms by 5-2. Wigan beat London Galaxy by 5-4 out on one of the other pitches, and Bristol drew through with CSSC. So we really do. That ball just dropped at a crucial moment. That really was a chance to put a little bit of daylight between the two teams there. That could have made it 6-4, and we've only 4 minutes to go. All for Wigan to do here, and they still have a lot to do here now. Grant, touch given. Grant takes a break, little change of staff. On comes Robert Taylor, number 9. Pennington gives the ball to Taylor. Good little interplay back to Pennington. Here's the follow-up. It's beautiful follow-up from Melling. Great skills and a great try over the line. Another touchdown, and that's tied it up. Pennington scores again. You see this all the way from the halfway line. This is a great example of how smooth and silky the movement is, and all the times the players are running at a fast pace. That's the pickup, Jordan Melling, who finds Pennington, and that's a move we've seen from Wigan a few times already today. So 5-5. It certainly would be even a draw, I suggest, would be a shock result here based on the results we've had so far, but Bristol are certainly well deserved of being in this match. They've really given Wigan a hard game here. Now here's the overlap, and again the number 10 doesn't get the touch, and Bristol take the lead. Byron Tibbetts there, receiving the ball. It's not his first touchdown. It's that little bit of individual class here. You see that he's already knows he's got a half a yard on his man, Jordan Melling, and he just accelerates into the gap, and Melling couldn't get the touch. Well, this really will throw the cat amongst the pigeons. If Bristol win this, then I think it's calculator time in the organisation tent, as teams are likely to be tied on points, and could be quite interesting. I think Wigan's 5-1 victory over the Bareback Riders earlier might be quite significant in that calculation. Wigan trying to get back on here. Nope. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, well, he possibly could have just scored the touchdown as he was, but he decided to throw it out wide, and then the throw was wild, and now Bristol have just given it away needlessly. That was careless play, just a bad restart, and now that really was poor play from Bristol, having worked so hard to get to this stage of the match. To give the ball away like that was so careless. And here's Wigan, surely. Touch is not being claimed. I think, yeah, the referee has said the touch was good, so we'll go again. That was so close. Here's a dive over the line. The referee's looking to his officials. He's going to go and have a chat with one of them, I think. Wants to know, maybe the official on the right saw a different kind of infringement. Wants to have a little chat with the central ref. We're going to have another discussion again, just to reconfirm. Yeah, and we're going to go again. That touchdown not awarded. Last tackle. Oh, and a loose pass, and Wigan have given it away, and now Bristol can come away and they can eat up the clock. They'll know that there's 30 seconds to go. They just have to eat up the clock now, and this match is theirs. They can just play slow ball. Here we go into the space. Oh, what a great performance this has been from Bristol. A true shot result, and they're going to complete it with another touchdown. Sam Cutler goes over the line, and the whistle has gone, the horn has gone, and it's a win for Bristol Fijians against the Wigan Touch Warriors. So Cat well and truly amongst the Pigeons now in the Elite Pool A, and we'll see how that affects things a little bit later on. Still a few more games to be played, of course, but Wigan lose here And what a great victory for Bristol, who well and truly deserved that victory. There's no doubt about it. That was a very, very good performance from the team in pink. And now, well, there's going to be some people looking at the league table a little bit later on, or maybe even looking at their app, which I'm looking at right now, to see how the scores are progressing. We'll be back with the next match very shortly. Crewe and Nantwich Blaze up against Hot Custard.